We're joined by the NYU women's basketball team following their first round victory over Gallaudet in the NCAA women's basketball tournament. We're joined by head coach Meg Barber alongside Zara Alexander and Mary Kay Fahey. Coach, we'll just get started with a personal statement on the win.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like a welcome to the NCAA tournament moment when the game started, and Gallaudet, I thought, came out and played tremendously strong. They, really just brought so much effort. I think, our depth ultimately led to this win, especially this one sitting next to me. And just really proud of the total team effort tonight, and we're excited to move on.
Zara, first taste of NCAA tournament action, and heck of a game at that. What was working for you tonight?
I was just taking the opportunities that the defense was giving me, just like all of my teammates cutting and moving really opened up drive opportunities.
Mary Kay, on the opposite end of the spectrum, fourth year in the tournament, does it almost feel like, this is second nature to you, just playing it on this level?
I think we definitely have a little bit of an advantage just with the experience that we have, but every NCAA tournament game feels like it's a must win, and it feels very important to us, and we know what it takes to win at this point, but you have to show up every day, and we definitely felt that tonight.
For any of you, Chris Bernowski, just after a little bit of a shaky start offensively early on, the defense, which has been great all year, just kicked in and was there. You forced over 30 turnovers. Your thoughts on the team's defense and how important that's been this year in this game?
It's our pride and joy. That's how you get on the floor if you're playing in our program. And, we rely heavily on it. And, the one thing I tell the players is it's never about making shots, but it is about effort and making plays on the defensive side of the ball. So I think that's our core identity. And you're right. I don't attribute a shaky start to the fact that we don't have a conference tournament, but a lot of these teams have played in these conference tournaments and kind of these must win and move on, a little bit more stressful. And I thought for us tonight, we just had one single game last weekend, and it was a little bit of a layoff in a sense to come into this, but obviously we put together, a complete 40 minutes to get the win.
Coach, can you talk about, or Mary Kay, talk about the fact that you got to play at home last year. We didn't play at home for the first game. What was it like to be able to play at home to start off?
Yeah, I think we take tremendous pride in getting to play at home. Our fan base is remarkable. We were just talking about how we had a bunch of little girls run up to us right after the game trying to get autographs, and we feel that support every day, and we're really thankful that we got the opportunity to play here, and we're going to soak in this last one tomorrow and see where it takes us.
Coach Barber, it's been 26 years since NYU faced Gallaudet, and can you explain maybe the challenges or being up against a deaf school, anything different that your team maybe experienced, or Mary Kate or Zahara, if you want to explain that?
Well, I think first of all, it shows the power of basketball, right? It's amazing to see a sport that, brings people together with that commonality, and to watch them, communicate on the court when, I was begging these guys to talk, and I always have a lot of respect. I actually was a freshman the last time that we played Gallaudet, and at that time, Rhonda Jo Miller was playing phenomenal. We were in awe of her, and the whole team and the fan base that traveled and, made their presence felt. So, as a player, I had a lot of respect for them. So heading into this game, I guess, having that experience, I was already, knew just how powerful that is, and tried to share that a little bit with the team. We have a lot of players that have minored in ASL and things like that. So it was kind of a neat conversation to be able to share regarding the power of the sport.
One of the girls want to, add on to that about any difference about this game than maybe any other game you played?
We just had to bring definitely a lot of energy because it was like an abnormally quiet gym, but we really wanted to play for each other and bring that energy, especially on the bench. I think we did a great job talking and giving the energy to the people that were on the floor.
I think also going off of what Coach Barber said, just the power of basketball and being able to come together and really just take advantage of the opportunity to play, I think is really important, and it definitely gave us a really great perspective of what we get to do every day.
How does, this is for anybody, Mary Kay maybe, how did last year's entire tournament experience prepare you for not only this game, but for this run that you're hoping to have into this year's tournament?
Yeah, I know. I mean, like I said, every year is different, but having that experience under our belt definitely helps us out a lot. It gives us kind of a peace of mind knowing what we're capable of. But like we said before too, like you have to show up every day and put your best foot forward. It's a string of 1-0 victories. Like Coach Barbara always says, I stole her line, but just kind of showing up every day and taking advantage of the experience we have, but not being complacent and showing up.
Anyone else?
All right, we'll wrap it up a day with Trinity tomorrow night. What's the early scouting report there?
I mean, gritty. What a gritty win, I thought, against a tremendously talented, and UMass Dartmouth was the oldest team in the tournament. So I just think it says a lot about the character of Trinity to be down 10 after the first quarter and come back. So we have our work cut out for us. These guys have to rest, and the coaches will get to it. And I guarantee our players will be ready to go at tip-off tomorrow.
All right, we'll appreciate your time, and we will see you tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Yep.